Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Maths Club. And if you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. We have been on the series for number bases for quite some time now. If you want to see what we've done before, there'll be a pop-up that will appear at the top of this video that will lead you to our playlist. Right, so today we're going to be talking about conversion from a non-base 10 to another non-base 10. An example is you want to convert from base 3 to base 5 or base 5 to base 8. Do you get? Normally all we've been doing is from maybe base 3 to base 10, from base 10 to base 8, but now we are saying from another base apart from base 10 to another base apart from base 10. How do we do it? Now, so let's say for example I want to convert 33 in base 8 to base 5. I want to convert it to base 5, right? You know, I said something that base 10 is the fundamental base, right? That means that there might not be a direct way, or there might not be a simple direct way to convert from this base 8 straight to base 5. So what do? We break it into two. We convert from this base 8 to base 10, right? And after we convert from base 10, we now convert this base 10 to what? To base 5. So you can see that is building on the past knowledge that we have already learned in the previous videos, right? So we convert to base 10, and then from base 10 we convert to the other base. That's because base 10 is the fundamental base, right? So let's solve one or two examples to bring it home. So this question says express 132 in base 6 as a number in base 5. So let's go. 132 in base 6 as a number in base 5. Right. So step 1, convert to base 10. Right, so let's convert this to base 10. So you can pause the video and try it out by yourself. You should be able to convert to base 10 now. So if you're welcome back, right? So that would be 1 times 6 plus 3 times 6 plus 2 times 6, right? So like we always do, multiply by the base, then give it a power from 0 from the right to the left. So that would be 0, 1, 2, right? 1 times 6 squared is 36 plus 3 times 6 raised to the power 1 is 6 plus 2 times 6 raised to the power 0 and 6 raised to the power 0 is 1, right? Now that I've already simplified all of these powers, we can now multiply, right? So 1 times 36 is 36 plus 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2 times 1 is 2, right? So now we can now solve this, right? So 36 plus 18 plus 2. Let me first do 18 plus 2. 18 plus 2 is easier. 18 plus 2 is 20. Right, so 20 plus 36, of course, that is what? 56 in base 10, right? Now we've been able to convert it to base 10 successfully, right? The next step is to convert this base 10 to what? To base 5. So convert to base 5. That's step 2. How do we convert to base 5? Our long division, right? So this is 56. So you can also pause the video and convert to base 5. This will help you build what you've learned so far. Welcome back. So let's see. So 55 divided by 6. 56 divided by 5. 5 in 5 is 1. 6 in 5 is 1. So there will be a remainder of what? A remainder of 1. Great. So 5. I'll divide again by 5. I'll divide until I get 0. That was what we said. If I divide 11 by 5, that will be 2, right? 5 times 2 is 10. So I have a remainder of what? Of 1, right? If I divide this 5 by 2, of course, this will give me what? This will give me 0, because 2 divided by 5 is what? 0.4, right? 0.4. So like we said, now we've gotten the 0. And when you get the 0, what will be your remainder? Just bring whatever is on top down. So that will be remainder what? Remainder 2, right? So if I want to convert this to base 5, I'll take it from what? From the bottom to the top. You're doing very great. For you to remember that, you're doing very great, right? So from the bottom to the top, right? And I will make my conclusions. I say, therefore, what was the question? So 132 in base 5 is equal to 211 in base 6, and that's all. Oh, sorry. I missed it up. So 132 in base 6 is equal to 211 in base 5. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. Simple and short. Convert to base 10, then base 10 convert to the base that you want it to be. So let's solve another example to drive this back home. I will compare answers if we actually got the right thing at the end of the day. So this one is saying that we should convert 223 in base 4 to a number in base 3. So let's go. 223 in base 4 to base 3. Before we continue this particular thing, I would advise that you pause the video and you try it out by yourself. So welcome back. So the first step is to convert to base 10, right? If I were you, this is how I would actually write it in my school exam or WAEC. I would just step 1, convert to base 10. So that would be 2 times 4 plus what? Plus 2 times 4 plus what? Plus 3 times 4, right? Then give it the power starting from 0 right to left. So this 0, this 1, and this 2, right? So that would be 2 times 4 squared is 16 plus 2 times 4 raised to the power 1 is 4 plus 3 times 4 raised to the power 0 is 1, right? So I'll simplify the multiplications before I add. 2 times 16 is 32 plus 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 times 1 is 3, right? So 32 plus 8, that is 40. 40 plus 3, that is 43. So 43 base 10. Great. So we've converted to base 10. Then the next step is to do what? Convert that base 10 to what? To the base that we want to convert to, which is base 3. So convert to base 3. So 43, I'll keep dividing by 3 till I get 0. So 3 in 4, that is 1. There will be a carryover of value 1, abi? So 3 in 13, 3 in 13 is 4. Because 4 times 3 is 12. So that means that there will be a remainder of what? Of 1, right? Because 14 times 3 is 42. There will be a remainder of 1. So 3. 14 divided by 3 is actually 4, right? It's actually 4. But 4 times 3 is 12. So that will be the remainder of what? Of 2. Very good. So I'll divide this by 3 again. 4 divided by 3, that's 1. But there will be a remainder of 1, right? I'll divide again by 3. It's like get 0. 1 divided by 3 is 0, right? What will be the remainder? Bring whatever is on top down, right? So therefore, we can correct and say therefore 223 in base 4 is equal to, we go from bottom to top, right? That is equal to what? 1121 in base 3. Now let's see if our answers are correct. So the answer is 211 in base 5. Was that what we got? I remember that particular answer. Yes, 211 in base 5. Yeah, so this is correct, right? So we can score ourselves. Very good, right? The next one is what? Let's see what the other answer is. 1121 in base 3. 1121 in base 3. So this is also what? Correct, right? So this is a simple way to convert from one non-base 10 number to another base 10 number. Convert that first base 10 number, non-base 10 number to base 10, then convert the base 10 to the number that you want to convert it to, and then you're done, right? This same principle applies to every question that would come out. I think with what we've done so far, there should not be any question that should throw you off guard. Just remember the steps, right, and follow it without making mistakes, and you will be good. So with this, we've been able to finish all of the conversions from any base to any base, right? The next time that we'll be meeting, we'll be talking about how to do some basic calculations in a different base. Let's say in base 3, you want to add 2 base 3 numbers, I want to add 2 base 5 numbers, I want to add anything else, right? We know how to add in base 10, so I mean base 10 is, I don't think we're going to really touch on that, right? So if you actually found this series and this video useful, please don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel. And if you have any question that you want me to treat, or you want to draw attention to something, or you have a feedback, please don't forget to send a comment in the comment section. See you guys in the next video.